we as a creators, what are the AI tools that we can use?
See, there are like various tools. Like first thing is you have to use like ChatGPT, which is like the father of all the tools right now, right? Because they had got one of the biggest funding and everybody's using.
Right.
After like ChatGPT, you can use like Google BARD, which is more about like you will get like real time data.
Right.
In ChatGPT, it's like only until like 2022 and this thing, right?
Right.
Until 2021, like whatever data has been fed, only those things like you will be able to get. Whereas
Right.
Google BARD, like real time data, what's happening right now in 2023, also you will be able to get.
Akshay, welcome to the podcast. And today, in this podcast, we are going to talk about one of the booming topic in the market right now, which is the future of AI. And you, as an AI consultant yourself, I would love to know from you and grab all those insights from you about this booming topic again. So, I would initially, before we get started about the AI topic, I would love to know that what made you to get into this field about AI growth consulting.
Absolutely. See, before that, I was into consulting, coaching, Facebook organic marketing, right? I figured out in 2019, like the biggest leverage is social media. Like with social media, you will be able to interact with anyone, coach anyone, connect with anyone from anywhere in the world. Then eventually, I realized after like 2022 November when ChatGPT came, like AI was only accessible to like big billion-dollar companies like Google,
Right.
Facebook, Meta, Tesla, and Nvidia. But right now, it has become so accessible to everyone, and all the biggest companies in the world are using AI, right? And I felt this is the best moment, and this is the best thing ever, which we can do. And I figured out AI produce like lot of leverage, and it's
Right.
one of the biggest leverage, and that's why I stepped into like being as a growth consultant.
Wow. So when did you, like you mentioned that you had decided you were doing organic Facebook and stuff. So did you face any challenges during this transition?
Yeah, the challenges were like first people were thinking, what if AI, this chat GPT, many were freaking out, like jobs will get lost,
Right.
why you're doing this thing, that thing. And what I figured out is what most people are not doing. If you do that, you get ultra high leverage, right? And this is like you are betting on something like future trend. And this is
Correct.
going to be future when my mentor like Naveen Jain, you must be
Right,
knowing whom I
right,
had interviewed,
right, I know him.
right? Naveen Jain is potential to become the world's first trillionaire, like one
Wow.
of the biggest, right? And he became so successful in the dot-com bubble. It went to like $40 billion, his company, and like he was able to do because he leveraged the power of technology. And right now all biggest companies are doing, and if I bet on future like something like AI, and AI is like smarter, taller, stronger than a common human being. It can heavy lift, like all the heavy lifting it can do, and all we have to do is guide and ask the right questions, and through that way we'll be able to grow much faster.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, I would also like to know, like, your journey has been really inspiring. I myself has witnessed your journey, how your transition happened, what are the challenges, how you were so unstoppable since the beginning. I have seen you, right? So, a lot of them they know what is AI. They most of them they know, but most of them they're still not using it in a right way, right? So, what according to you is AI and AI growth consultant? I would love to know from you.
Absolutely. Now see, I'll tell you what is AI all about. AI is
Right.
like nothing but like bunch of algorithm. It's nothing but it's like how humans think, right? We have programmed in a way that like the computer understands. We all must have learned what is a computer. It just understands ones and zeros. It's a
Right.
dumb machine, right? It can only understand binary. Now what AI does is it can understand the text. Now imagine there is like Siri. Like if I just tell, hi Siri, just call like Sujatha, and it is directly going to call like Alexa is
Gonna
there.
call
Like you
me,
can
right.
just tell, hey, order me this groceries.
Huh.
Like Ola, Uber, like I just want to go. It is able to like the machine learning can understand the speech and the videos and text. Now AI is
Absolutely.
able to understand all these things. Like they're training the foundational model based on our questions, what we are going to ask, the sentimental analysis, the information. Based on that, it gives us like the output.
Right.
Now, as you asked, the second question is like, what is growth consultant?
Right.
Now, see, all companies, like there is so much of expenses, right? Every company, month on month, there is so much of team members, so much of infrastructure which
Right.
has to be run. Now, what's
Mm.
going to happen is every company wants to do like cost cutting.
Huh.
Now, imagine you are a creator, like you want to create
Right.
videos on YouTube, on Instagram, Reels, everything. You must be having a video editor, like a graphic designer, and someone who will give you idea, everything.
Right.
Whereas this AI has come instead of
It
you
cost a
paying.
lot.
Yeah, imagine you have to pay 50,000 to 4 people. That will cost you 2 lakhs, right? Every single month. Now there is a tool like AI AI like ChatGPT, where you just ask the question, hey, give me like 365 days video topics. I'm
Right.
public speaker. Like just give me the
Right,
topics.
right.
You get tuck tuck tuck
Right,
tuck all
right,
the
right, right.
uh, like the topics. Then you ask, give me the script. I want to make a video for Instagram Reels. You
Instagram.
get the what and script writer, what and YouTube, this
Right.
thing, everything like the
Right.
graphics, everything today AI can do like 100 times faster, right? In this way, you are able to do like lot of cost cutting. Initially,
Right.
you used to pay like 2 lakhs for 4 employees.
Huh.
Now, instead of you paying so much, you just have like one employee or like one intern, and you
Right.
just teach him how to ask the right questions
Huh.
in AI, like with the exponential technology, ChatGPT, and like you will be able to save 80% of your money also, and at the same time, 80% faster also you are able to do.
Absolutely. Like people, I have started using AI myself, and more than Google, because every time if I had any doubts, any clarification, anything, I used to go on Google and ask Google. But now I hardly go on Google's right now, because
Absolutely.
Google distracts me with lot of information, but AI gives me that customized information only for me. So that had made easy for me, and I'm really curious to know about this question. Like, what do you think that AI is going to compete, or it is already competing with Google?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, Google, like Sundar Pichai, like the CEO of Alphabet and like Google,
Right.
what he was telling is he recently launched another software which was like Google BARD, right? Which is like a competitor like to ChatGPT.
Huh.
Now, because even their search engine, see, Google makes the most of the money through the Google AdSense, right? Like
right.
almost 80 to
That we
85%
run
of the
ads,
revenue. Now, when everybody is asking ChatGPT, ChatGPT gives like tailored information, catering to you. You
Right.
just tell me, I want to cook food in my house. 4 people are coming. How much food I have to put? How much dal I have to put? Or like how much water? It will tell you exactly. Whereas if you just go and ask Google, it is not going
It's
to
not
give you
going to give you
answer.
customized
Right.
answer, right?
Someone would have written some article few
Right.
years back. You have to research. You have
And
to.
there are so many old articles
Yes,
as well.
you have to see so many articles, then come to a conclusion. Whereas ChatGPT will give one tailored approach based on you, based on
Right.
your instructions, the parameters, what you said, and how you want the output, everything based according to you, right?
Wow.
Which no one can do, and
Wow.
that's why people love AI, ChatGPT,
Wow.
and that's why more people are using this. thing.
Using it. So I have one more question. So there are a lot of creators who are using AI tool, because that is making our task easy. Say it content creation, say it Instagram editings, say it what is the right time to post, and strategies. No, there was one of my friend who had asked that question, and that I'm a content creator, I'm an Instagram coach, and I am looking forward to post a video for next 1 week. So can you customize the content and that entire timing, and what will be the hook and rest of the things in a table? AI did that.
Absolutely.
AI drafted it, it has given a proper format of 7 days, with day 1, day 2, day 3, with the timing in proper table. That's the power of AI, right? So according to you, like we as a creators, what are the AI tools that we can use?
Okay, see, there are like various tools. Like first thing is you have to use like ChatGPT, which is like the father of all the tools right now, right? Because they had got one of the biggest funding and everybody's using.
Right.
After like ChatGPT, you can use like Google BARD, which is more about like you will get like real time data.
Right.
In ChatGPT, it's like only until like 2022 and this thing, right?
Right.
Until 2021, like whatever data is being fed, only those things like you will be able to get. Whereas
Right.
Google BARD, like real time data, what's happening right now in 2023 also you will be able to
Right.
get.
Wow.
Then there is like other tools like Perplexity, like where you will also get like really good questions, and you'll also get like real time articles also based upon whatever you are going to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and there are like Midjourney. There is another tool. Now imagine like you want to create a high quality graphics, right, for the things whatever you're going to do. You can just go and ask like Midjourney, give me like a good image, like a cat sitting on the table, right, on this table. Like
Right.
you'll get an image.
And those are free.
Yeah, absolutely
Wow.
free. And the most amazing thing is, it's like free, and what a graphic designer can take like 3 hours, 5 hours, you'll be able to get it less than 30 seconds.
Right. Amazing. Wow.
Right, and
wow.
also you can start creating like your own presentation PPTs also, where PPTs.
By just putting those information, and it will create entire
Yes,
PPT for
yes,
me.
absolutely. Like
Right.
there is Tome app, TOME, Tome.app,
Wow.
where whatever presentations like you want to do, you just go and tell over there, this is the presentation, like I want to show how to increase the social media reach, and this is the audience I want to teach to entrepreneurs. If you just ask that question, within like 30 seconds, it is going to create the presentation with the images and with the content also.
What? I didn't know. Wow, that's amazing. And that makes work so easy, and
Absolutely.
I'm sure that I see now I have this question because I as a entrepreneur, I as a content creator, I also need, there are people who are editing my videos, and I'll tell you, there are some applications that I'm using which is actually making those AI captions.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
are
absolutely.
caption auto captions, and this PPT wala was mind blowing, and I think it is amazing. But I have this question because when AI came, everything was sorted, like everything is still fine. People were afraid in the initial days that my job is gone, and I was seeing a lot of Instagram reels that they were telling that now your face videos is also not gonna be, because Instagram reels are gonna take over the entire video. And there were a lot of people, like, we have that human related videos that was coming, the machine AI, which was just doing those lip syncs. So my question over here is that everything is fine. There are still, if I need a video editor, I need the human presence over there.
Right.
But content writers were having this doubt, and still content writers, I'm not sure how far they're facing this struggle, that will our jobs will be taken, especially content writers. Then I'll come back to other people who are also thinking that my jobs are gone after AI, because like you mentioned that all other businesses, entrepreneurs, content creators are cost cutting, they are
Yeah,
doing this
absolutely.
cost cutting, but especially content writers are worried about once the AI tool had come.
Yeah.
So what is your opinion
See,
about
I'll
it?
tell you with this example. Like, if you see, in 1900s when there were like steam engines and
Right.
like the trains over during that time, people were like so afraid once this electric trains came afterwards and other trains when it came, right? Like, which used to run with diesel and this thing,
Huh.
it becomes much more easier and much faster. See, anytime something new comes, even the calculator when it came during that time, so many maths teachers were like so afraid where we will lose our
Right,
jobs because
right.
this calculator can do
Calculator,
so
huh?
fast
But it made our
calculation.
work
Yeah,
easy.
it actually made our
Huh.
work easier and it made us more productive
Hmm.
also. Similarly, right now, what technology companies like Narayan Murthy or like
Huh.
Naveen Jain, everyone, what 100,000 employees had to do in 1900 after the software revolution came, right, in the
Huh. Huh.
early
Huh.
2000. With like less than 10,000 members also, you are able to create like a great company, right? With even
Wow.
1,000 to 10,000, you are able to create $1 billion
Billion
company.
dollars with less
Now,
people.
if you
Huh.
just even chat Instagram, with just 13 members, they were able to build $1 billion company app, right? And right now, I'll tell you there is something called Chief AI Officer,
Ah.
right? Which I was telling you. Chief AI officers, like the next $1 billion companies, will be run by just three people. One is the CEO of the company, the chief executive officer, and then the chief operating officer, like the integrator. One
Hmm.
guy will talk about the vision, the high level view,
Huh.
the
Huh.
40,000
Huh.
bit
Huh.
view. We have to go there,
Huh.
we have to do this.
Huh.
And another person is going to integrate all those things. Okay, do like this, do like that.
Huh.
Another person will be about AI, wherever we can use automate AI, right? All the boring work. Let human have all the fun, right? And AI will do all the boring work, like
Oh,
scripting,
nice.
writing, all like the things what human won't feel like great, all like
Right.
the repetitive work. Because AI, once you do tell it, okay, take this phone and keep here, you just give that command every time, it will do that job continuously.
Right.
In that way, chief AI officers, every company also requires them.
Right.
And right now, I'm also actually a chief AI officer for a company with 600 people staff, right?
What?
Yeah, 600 people staff.
Can you imagine the kind of efficiency and the kind of business they are gonna build
Absolutely.
with less people,
Yes.
right?
Now they
Wow.
have like so many people staff and they want to increase their productivity, performance, efficiency. Now I'm training the top 40 people like the of the management of the
Right.
company, how each departments can use AI. Now finance department, marketing department, sales department, operation department, and that is how everybody will be like prepared.
Huh.
Or else if we don't get prepared, like we'll become obsolete.
Right.
Just like how dinosaurs became, just like how Nokia. You
Huh.
must have seen
Huh.
everybody were like using Nokia phone, right?
Right.
10
Right.
years back.
Huh.
Today,
10
no
years
one
back.
is actually using
No
Nokia
one, yeah.
because they didn't adopt fast.
Right.
Now, whoever is going to adopt, start using this exponential technology, start
Yeah.
hiring growth
Hmm.
consultants, AI growth
Hmm.
consultants, start hiring chief AI
Hmm.
officers, they will be able to save themselves. It's like an antidote, something like COVID vaccine we
Right.
had, right? Everybody had
Right.
that.
Right.
There was a belief that if you put that vaccination, there is less chances somebody will be affected with COVID. Similarly, all companies who are not going to get adopted to AI, the companies who will use AI, they will be replacing them.
Absolutely, because definitely AI is working so fast and it is making our work done in just few seconds. And if people who are not adapting to it, definitely are gonna be behind it. So technology is improving and we need to get adapted to it. Wow, that was amazing. Now I am very curious to know about this one. So I'm very curious to know about this one question. Is that, see, I'm a public speaking
Yeah.
coach. So I usually deal with people, and you deal with AI tools and
Yes.
stuff,
Yes.
right? So do you think AI will also take over this public speaking stuff?
Okay.
How will it make public speaking or speakers easy? The things
Okay.
easy.
Now see, imagine it's not going to take over, but it will make you more effective if you start using it.
Okay.
Now see, still people like human connection. They want to see someone, that energies, that emotions, right? Like you'll be able to only
Absolutely.
you cannot get interacting with the AI. That people can learn just from seeing someone, that energy, that networking and everything. How you can use AI is in, like, imagine like you are doing a script, like you want to speak about a particular topic.
Right.
You are speaking to entrepreneurs age group of 60 or like
Right.
40 to 60.
Right.
Now you want to personalize to someone who is in 20 to 25, and if you just tell AI what kind of examples, what do engineering students want, like
Right.
imagine at Reva University, what do engineering first sem students want. The ChatGPT will give you like various things. What is the pain points, what is the how you can hook them up, right? How you can solve the problem in much better way, right? Like that, it can help you to do like better research. It can help you to do the things more effectively. It can also help you to amplify like your speed and help you create better speech and also impact more people.
Right. So AI generally is gonna make the task done easily for public speakers or a public speaking coach, but it is never gonna take that place of human touch, because public speaking we are gonna use those emotions, energy, and connectivity with the people, empathetic, enthusiastic, and rest of the other things. Wow, that was beautifully answered. I was definitely looking forward for this answer. But I also want to know that what do you think? What will be the future of AI? Because currently we are saying that AI is booming like crazy in this early 20s and stuff. So do you think that AI will take over, and how does the future look with AI?
See, what we have seen in the last 100 years, from 1923 to like to 2023, in the next 10 years, you'll see much more 10 times bigger things. Until now, the world was going like this,
Right.
slowly. Now
Slowly.
there is like a J curve like this. It's going day on day exponential. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64.
It's like
That's fast,
crazy,
it's growing.
faster, right?
Right? No one knows what's going to happen next year, right? We just have to be prepared and we just have to be going.
Right, amazing, amazing. That was amazing, and I can't wait to see that beautiful things that is gonna come there, because there are a lot of things that has been upgraded. Because I, as a millennial, I know there are a lot of things were not there, and now the things are so easy. Quickly, the things are done. So, thank you so much for that. But one last thing that I want to know, that what is your advice for the listeners who are gonna listen to this podcast? What is your advice?
Absolutely. What advice I'll tell you is always be curious, always be eager to learn. The more you learn, the more you grow. Never
Right.
stop learning, right? The only way how we are going to die is not learning. Even Warren Buffett, Naveen Jain, all great people tell that start investing in yourself. The more you invest in you, start attending events. Wherever there is like AI summits happening, run, go there, learn from them, do whatever it takes, read as many books as possible, right? Be up to the date and start using technology. Technology is the greatest thing in the world,
Absolutely.
right? And that's how you can make the world a better place to live, by making more to give more.
Right. Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, Akshay. That was such a lovely, insightful conversation. I personally learned a lot with this conversation. I'm sure our viewers are going to enjoy this podcast with you. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much. Yeah.